Let's go. Oh man.
Alpha Sim Gaming said, "Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. Sit back and enjoy the show."
Turn the fucking fan on hot.
The Thunder play one at home. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. This is the last stop for the 76ers before returning back to Philadelphia.
And they're 1-0 against them this season, and this is the final matchup. So a little bit of extra incentive tonight, knowing they have a chance for the season sweep.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, whether it's 2 games or 20, you love to go unblemished against any opponent over the course of the season. Of course, the opposite is just as true. Getting swept is no fun at all.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. For three, Hayward. Cousins pulls it in. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks very much. I did catch up with the Thunder's head coach. They'll be going up against Gordon Hayward tonight. The coach is a big fan of Hayward's all-around game. Coach told me how impressed he is with Hayward's shot selection and how it's hard to make him settle for a bad look. They will try to make him do that this time. Guys?
Thank you, David. Philadelphia with the ball. Following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Alexander Walker. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Screen by Cousins. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Leonard. Here's Philadelphia. Looking for their first basket of the game. And here's Embiid. He's guarded by Cousins. And they double up Embiid. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Now, here's Cousins. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
You know, we've seen Boogie hit threes now. Mid-range game, that's no problem either.
With the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's ABC. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Now here's Leonard. Now Embiid. Shoots over Cousins. Embiid, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Cousins. And here is Barnes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Porter. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with his play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Boy, the floor awareness and passing ability of Embiid, very impressive, and he continues to grow as a passer.
Pass to Porter. Here's ABC. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And Porter, here we go. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
The 76ers trailing. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Bogdanovich. Embiid with it. Takes the three. No good on the shot.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the pick. Nifty move. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And just a big-time shot-blocking threat. Leonard's instincts on defense are just mind-boggling. Knows when to go after the blocks.
Shot from the top of the key. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Barnes. There's Porter with the three. Reverses. And it's Barnes getting it to go.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And here's Bell. Leonard looking around. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And then Leonard enjoys jamming it home. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Cousins. ABC. The shot misses. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's Alexander Walker. Leonard with no one around. Hits it from three-point range. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not let him go left the ball.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. Fades. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Joel Embiid has a nice shooting touch and does not lack for confidence and seems to be getting better in the mid-range area.
76ers making a switch here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And here are the 76ers now. Bounce pass, Rubio. Right side, Leonard. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Outside Butler. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Morris. No good on the 3. Oklahoma City trailing. Now Butler. Right side, Williams. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. From about 19 feet. Butler, no good. Pass to Embiid. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Embiid's got 6.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Now here's Butler. On the wing, Brooks. Here's Williams. Doesn't go that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Outside Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And at about 230 pounds, Leonard is a well-built specimen. Can absorb defenders like it's nothing.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving into the hoop with authority and force.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Now, here's Rubio. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Here's Butler. Pass to Barnes. From deep, Williams hits the three-point bomb.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Leonard. 13 points in the game. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Here's Butler. Brown outside. Pass to Williams. Embiid with the steal. Here's Leonard. Now here's Embiid. Back to Leonard. Three-pointer. Leonard on the wing. Spins into the lane. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Philadelphia leading by 10. Rubio left side. And it's good for 2.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Butler with the ball. And the dunk by Brown.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 10-point. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
The 76ers leading by 10. Pass to Rubio. The lob to Bradley. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. That's a 2 from Butler. And it's Bradley with the rebound. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And he makes that one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. The Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. DA, thank you. Thunder trailing by 9. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. There's the 3. And the Thunder, another 3.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Ramsey. From past the arc. Hayward missing again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here's Butler. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Bain. A 3-pointer off the mark. The 76ers leading by 6. In the corner, it's Hayward. The 76ers with another miss. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Butler. Here's ABC. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Bounce pass, Rubio. Here's Hayward. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fun.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
From deep 3-point range, another miss by Philadelphia.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Pass to Hayward. Morris a screen. Hayward goes in. And Hayward with the stuff.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's ABC. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Back to Rubio. Out to Morris. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And here's Porter. He's got 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. The shot comes out. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Hayward looking over the floor. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Thunder with possession. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Embiid with the block.
Boy, supported by great vertical explosiveness, Embiid continues to dominate as a rim protector.
Cousins, no good. The 76ers leading by 4.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector. Discourages inside attempts at a high rate. Clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass to Bell. Outside Leonard. The three-pointer, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
To the right side. Here's ABC. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. The 76ers lead. Pass to Bell. Leonard with the ball. Takes it inside. It's deflected. Porter with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's ABC. A 3-ball. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. And Leonard has it in the corner. Takes a 3. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the 3-ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jump.
To the middle. Here's ABC. They get the rebound. A second chance effort. Rebounded by Bell. The 76ers leading by 5. Outside Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Here's ABC.
He's covered by Bogdanovich. And he drives in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And here's Leonard from three. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 15-6 run. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Cousins inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Embiid. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. The all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Pass to Porter. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Always producing results. Gilgeous-Alexander has proven to be such a reliable scorer.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Embiid. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 8 points for Joel Embiid.
This is where Embiid burns you the most. I mean, mainly because of his size and such a soft touch.
.137 left in the first half. And Philadelphia calls time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Alexander Walker. Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
It's dangerous now letting Embiid get this deep. You're asking to get posterized with the throwdown.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevski. Off target from outside. Leonard on the wing. Driving in. Comes up empty down low.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Barnes. High post Cousins. Here's Pokusevski. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And here's Leonard. Lays it up off the glass. Leonard's got 24 points.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best.
And so it's Philadelphia heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The 76ers leading by 7. Over to the left wing. Here's Embiid. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Cousins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid.
And, you know, when Cousins is healthy now, this guy is a quality player. He's a big man that has a lot of versatility.
And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Leonard. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 26.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from 3-point range. The 76ers leading by 7. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Leonard. Here's Alexander Walker. Hayward outside. Launches it. Cousins trying to free himself up. Hayward can't hit. Here's Oklahoma City. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And that's an intentional foul. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Leonard. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Fader on the way.
Well, when Cousins makes up his mind to defend, he does a nice job challenging shots and getting stops.
Thunder trailing by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Outside Porter. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Bain. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 7. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Lets the 3 fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Embiid's got 13.
Embiid really good at shooting in rhythm off the catch.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Embiid. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Oklahoma City, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And Oklahoma City making a change here. He doesn't get the second one. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA and basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings. The measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. Trains the three-pointer.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Here's ABC. Back to Butler. From 12 feet out. Rebound by the 76ers. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Pass to Hayward. From deep. Here's Alexander Walker. Now here's Leonard. Embiid the screen. Another shot. And the rejection by Cousins. Outside Butler. Cousins trying to free himself up. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 5 points so far.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Philadelphia leading by 12. Morris outside. Pass to Hayward. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Hayward. Pulls up from the corner. Cousins pulls it in.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Butler with the ball. He has 5. To the inside. From the low block. And they pick up 2. Cousins has got his second bucket tonight.
Cousins plays inside with an attitude that says, you want to stop me? Give me your best shot.
Pass to Ramsey. The shot by Hayward wide open. The 76ers again can't hit it. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 10-point game. Cousins inside. 6 points for him. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Hayward. Again, the miss by Hayward.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Alexander Walker. Hayward outside. To stop the drought. That shot no good. Now Oklahoma takes it the other way. Outside Williams. Outside Butler. Back to Williams. Pass to Cousins. From 12 feet out. That one rolling around and rims out. The 76ers leading by 8. Here's Alexander Walker.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Hayward on the wing. He's got 5. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Thunder trailing by 8. Now here's Barnes. To the paint, and then Brown with the dunk.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Hayward goes in. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Pass to Butler. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Hayward. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Free throw drops for Hayward. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Thunder trailing by 7. Pass to Butler. Inside. Deflects the pass. Down low. A fader. That one a little long. Philadelphia leading by 7. Rubio looking it over. In the corner, it's Hayward.
and he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
There's 1:26 left in the third. Morris outside. Pass to Hayward. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Embiid. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Embiid's got 9 points now in the quarter. .52 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Brown. He's looking for Williams and finds him. From deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Hayward outside. Kicks it out to Rubio. Here's Ramsey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Three-pointer, Hayward. Rebound by Butler. The screen from Brown. Trying to get something going. It doesn't go for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Philadelphia ahead, leading by 9. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 9 points. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
And he's good on the second. Philadelphia leading by 8. Rubio outside. Pass to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. With the fadeaway. Misses off the left iron.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Now Porter. Going inside. The shot's good. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Rubio with it. Outside Bradley. Back to Rubio. Yep, that one goes. Rubio's got his first points of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Clearly, the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Pass to Leonard. Rubio with it. There's the triple. Barnes grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Alexander Walker. And here's Leonard. And here's Bogdanovich, guarded by Porter. The 76ers again can't hit it. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the three-pointer.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Alexander Walker. To the paint. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Pass to Barnes. Here's ABC. Now here's Cousins. Guarded by Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid. Driving the lane.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Outside Bogdanovich. A three from Leonard. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Cousins.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Alexander Walker. And here's Leonard from three. That one, no good. Embiid comes with a double team. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, the coach of the Thunder had some harsh
What is
words
going
for his
on?
team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Bain. That three off the mark. The 76ers leading by 9. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Leonard. Over Barnes. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Oklahoma City now. Bain. Cousins trying to free himself up. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Alexander Walker to end the cold streak. And it's Leonard missing.
And maybe, he thinks he can cheat himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
To the wing right side. Bain. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Thunder trailing by 3. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. High post Cousins. Oklahoma City moving it around. Fades away. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Hayward goes in. No good that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Barnes outside. Here's ABC. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And the foul called on ABC. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Alexander Walker. They can use a bucket. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Embiid with a clear path to the hoop. And Embiid throws it down.
Defensive struggle.
One of the toughest matchups in the game, without question.
Not really, man. I just been playing like shit. Kind of tired. Just ready. I got bored, so I just want to get this game over with, bro. To be honest with you.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Thunder trailing by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Barnes outside. Here's ABC. pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Bain misses the 3.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Outside Leonard.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Embiid. Outside Leonard. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray. Leonard's got 36.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Bain. They can't stop the run with that one.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Pass to Bell. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Hit him with that Kobe, you know, triple threat, jab step, pull up 3, or raise up 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official. Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Right side, Leonard. Shot clock at 5. And he uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 38 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled.
Get some rest, bro. Good GG. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm tired, man. I'm about to take my ass to sleep. All right, y'all. Good night. Holla at y'all, man. Peace out.